Hello everybody, my name is Mitch. Welcome back to my single player Mitch Plays Minecraft Mitchcraft world. And today we're back in the stronghold, just checking things out here. I'm finishing off kind of shutting this old tunnel down since we now have a new tunnel. And I've done a lot up there. You'll see it in a minute. So you see we got this pathway closed off now. I kind of left part of the rail there, but I had to take a lot of it out so we could have more blocks to play with on this side. Doesn't that look more fancy? It does look more fancy. I like it. I like it a whole bunch. Then we have our banner here so you know what area you're kind of coming into. And let's just go ahead and put the minecart here. Push it a little bit. There we go. Now we can ride all the way up. And we've got a nice little minecart station set up here, where the minecart runs into the cactus, breaks the minecart. And I've set one of these up before. I think it was Exuma Void. It's the tutorial that I copied, which I've shared before too. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this. We've got a big window on this side. This is a theme you're going to see a lot in just a minute. And then we've got a window on this side to the project we're probably going to be working on today, which is getting to the end room. But yeah, I like it. We got a little ladder down here, so you can kind of check out all the guts and stuff. I was really efficient and I don't know if efficient's the right word. I made a little room underneath the redstone. That's the main context of this. Oh, okay. Let's get up out of that. On the other side, it's just glowstone underneath there. I just wanted to kind of have it evened out. And then if you hop out of here, we've got more purple and black. And a lot has probably changed here since the last time we looked at it together. We've got a whole ceiling here. It's all black concrete. I don't know, I thought it looked good with this area. And then we've got Endermen at the end. Another Enderman at this end. Just because I couldn't really figure out anything else to stick on the end of here. And we haven't done a lot with pixel art and kind of adding that sort of thing in here. It kind of made sense since this does go to the end. Then down here, I have 2 layers of glass with black concrete at the bottom, which I thought kind of created a cool floor design. And the glass really isn't laid out in any kind of design other than 2 colors can't touch. So see, we've got purple here, so we can't have another purple here, here, or here, which is my general rule. Because I wanted it to look random, but not too much of one color touching in one spot. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I have an anvil here for a good reason. I was going to stick it in here somewhere. We finished this room off last episode, which I'm still very proud of. Oh, but we did make this tunnel here, which I had planned out, which just kind of goes into the old stronghold. Nothing really fancy to see down here. It's just where it kind of leads back up to the surface this way, and then going the opposite way, it goes back to the stronghold. But let's go ahead and lay this down somewhere. I guess, let's just stick it here. There we go. So now we can do our enchanting here, or combining of books and the anvil, and all is well with the world. Now, next section, we do have the cactus back. We had a cactus down here before to throw junk items at. So it kind of felt like I should have another one down here. Just kind of like the updated, shorter version. And then we've got all these furnaces. Oh, I've got baked potato. I forgot that I stuck those potatoes in there. And I've got more fuel down here. We kind of reduced the number of furnaces we had. I think it was like 12 before, maybe. It's a whole lot less now. But I think it still looks good. I'm happy with the way that looks. It was like over there somewhere. I just kind of tucked it away in the corner. Then let's see. What else is new? Okay, we've seen this room here, which that goes back to my original hideout. Just a tunnel in between these 2 places. And then here we've kind of added in just kind of a bunch of random blocks here and there to kind of signify the end stuff. Will be this room here. And this is the room that goes up here. And then we can go to the end if we jump into that. And rather than just have it, I think the stairway was on this side before, and it lined up a little bit differently. But I thought it'd look a lot better if we did the room kind of walking into it sideways. Like you walk into it here, Then the main area you're looking at is going to be walking up this right here. Kind of gives a different dimension to the room. That big hole you see up there is where I originally dug down when we found the stronghold many, many, many years ago. So yeah, this may be the room we're working on today. Anything else big around here? We have the sign for the Pumpkin Lighting Tribute 2018. All the pumpkins that were up in the ceiling, I told you they were going to make their way into the building somehow. And so they're just randomly, sporadically put here and there. Actually, I guess I should call them jack-o'-lanterns. They're not pumpkins, technically. We have the storage room here, which we've seen before. Not a lot new going on there. We've got all the Ender Pearl storage moved over to here. Which I think, that was their last episode. And then this tunnel here goes up and it goes down. The up part here goes back into the regular stronghold area where I think that's a zombie spawner. Yeah. Which I've always wanted to do something with. We may end up doing something with 1.13 since we have the drowns. The new kind of mob where we get the trident. This could be a good area to set something up for that. And then this over here just goes off a regular stronghold stuff. Nothing exciting to see over there. And then if we go down this way, this goes down to where the beacon is. Which lined up perfectly, I must say. I had to kind of craft the whole stairway down. But, that's pretty good as far as lining things up. And we've got a little mini beacon that goes all the way back up to the surface. And we may end up turning this into like a mining room or something like that. But to get things started today, I think we're going to work on that last part of the stronghold we've got to finish up here, which is going to be the end portal room. Okay, progress has been made. We got a layout of the floor and the ceiling, which pretty much matches the other areas. Then I kind of brought in some pillars here and there just to kind of split the wall up. Finished up the walls. I think they look okay. I like the missing bricks every so often. And the stone. That looks good, but I don't know. It just feels a little bit boring. I don't know what else we're going to do with this walkway. I think that's going to be something I'm going to have to figure out. Then I was thinking about maybe using the bricks on the bottom pathway here. Let's get down here and I'll show you. Boop and boop. Like we've done out here in between each one of these pillars. Like laying it out like that. Just all the way around the bottom maybe. Let's see what that looks like. I might like it, I might not. I'm not sure. Oh, well, that's going to change things in there, too. Ugh. We'll try it out and see. Like, I like the fact that adds in a different color. I think we're just going to have to go ahead and do the whole thing. Pop all the bottom blocks out. Come all the way across here. I know I've got a lot of work done in this area, but this week I needed this as a distraction. It's been a very stressful work week, and Minecraft has kind of become my therapy as far as just being able to zone out and be like, all right, let's make something look pretty. Yeah, I think I like that. I'll pop these out on this side. Then I want to do something with the floor, maybe. I don't know. It'll depend on what we do with the stairway over there. I'm thinking about just pyramiding the whole thing up, like having stairs all the way around, but that might look kind of boring too, unless we change the stair color. So we might be able to do something fancier in those corners too. One thing's for sure, it's definitely better than it looked before, which is what we're kind of going for here. Let's pop these in here. Oops, one too many. I can't let those go to waste because I think that's the most I've ever used these bricks, because we had to cook up a whole bunch of clay off camera to get this going. And for the most part, I like it, but it's a lot of work to get the supplies for it. Chances are, well, it's a good thing I've got a world that's so old, where I've collected lots of random supplies, random places. Yeah, that looks okay. I don't know. Ceiling to floor contrast is kind of bugging me now. Like, it looks okay out here because there's a shorter distance in between, and there's, like, stuff going on up here. I like the fact that there's stuff going on up here. Up here, there's nothing really going on to look at. Unless we add in more, like, pillars and things. I don't know. That's going to be something to play with. Let's go ahead and look at the floor here. If we bring it out to the corner, it's going to give us that much room to kind of play with. Which is still going to be a lot of room to walk around. I like that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side, just to see what it looks like. Then maybe if we did, like, handrails on the sides, maybe? Like here. And there. Then kind of walk it down on this side. Then walk it down on this side. Then we could do something cool right here. Maybe even pop this one back in one. And then take this one out. That could be something. Let's take this out here. I know, I just put them all down. Now I'm taking them out. But sometimes you got to work from like a blank canvas to really see what you want to do. Put this one back here. Take this one out. We're taking all this out. Then middle click. Do like that. Am I add those? No. Still got more. Okay, that's something. Let's jump up here real quick and see what that looks like. Yeah, we're getting there. Maybe do something in the front of this. Then we gotta do the same thing on those sides. Then we're gonna have to change the stair color if we break it up from there. So I don't know. We're still gonna play around with this and see what we can figure out. Well, this may not be the brightest idea I've ever had, but I think I'm going to try to stick an end crystal up there in this wall. Kind of made a pathway up there, put down the obsidian. I'm pretty sure I can just put this thing on top of it. And these are the things you use to regenerate the end dragon. So can I just put it here? I mean, once we put it here, there's no real picking it up. We'd have to destroy it and cause all kinds of panic and chaos here. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, okay. That was less stressful than I thought it would be. Now, the next question is, can I see it from where it's at? Because I really don't want to have to put it down again. And there's no telling how much stuff's sitting in the end now that I've dropped in the portal accidentally. Let's go ahead and fix this. Jump back down here. I've been playing around with carpet and lighting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. It'd be kind of cooler to see it from a little closer. But all in all, I don't think I'm going to mess with that again to the point where we're going to want to blow it up and try moving it. But yeah, that kind of looks cool there. Very expensive to build. You have to use a gas tier and the obsidian and glass and all that. But past that, I think we're going to like that there. It's interesting that it just kind of like bobs up and down. And you can kind of see it from all angles as you walk in here. Yeah. But yeah, I did the floor here, which has pumpkin lighting underneath. Let's get that back. All these blocks here all have pumpkin lighting. Plus we have these end rods, which add a little bit more lighting. So I think we're pretty much fixed on lighting, except for maybe these corners. Let's see. Block 10, 9, 10. I haven't really walked around to check the lighting, but it looks like it is. So let's get out of F3, get all that stuff off the screen. And I was thinking maybe we add in some of these every so often. Like maybe we put it in the corner. And then do those. Just to kind of keep the theme going from the other rooms. Let's do the same thing on this corner. But yeah, this room's starting to come together now. That kind of gives a central point to look at. I really like that. I think it looks cool. I had it hidden. I had glowstone up there to light it up. a little bit of carpet, but you will never ever see that. So I guess that's a good thing. I'm not sure. I'd really like to work in some of this in-stone brick into the room, but I don't know, unless we do it up here in the wall somewhere where we're really going to be able to have room to do it. I may still kind of play around with that and maybe adding some iron bars here and there, just to kind of keep the same motif that it had before. But I kind of like that. Here, maybe we do, how did I do those shelves before? That had these emblems on them. Yeah, it was just like 2 across, these 2 on the sides, and that in the middle. I could do something like that. How many across? Well, that's only going to be 3 across. Well, if we carry it across like that, I'll have to get a slab to stick in the middle. That could be something. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Then we can throw some carpet down on top of it too, just to kind of make it more, you know, match what's going on in the other rooms. I think I got the carpet in here. Yeah. Just a carpet in there. Do I have any quartz slabs? No. It's okay. We'll just make some. Go like that. Go like this. There we go. Inventory's already getting crowded. Oh yeah, I brought a brewing stand here just in case. I don't have any supplies really for brewing, but it looks cool in that corner. Which all in all is my kind of deciding point on if something gets added or not. Then we'll do black carpet across there. And maybe do the same thing on this side. Doop. Black carpet across there. Do we need... I feel like we need some kind of central point up here too, maybe. But at this point, it's just kind of adding in extra little decorations and things. What if we did like a little carpet thing right here in these corners? What is that? How does that line up? Here to here? That might look cool. Although not just black. We'd have to do like purple in the corners. Let's see, that one's aimed outwards, so this one would need to be aimed outwards. Like that. Grab some of the purple carpet. We can throw lighting underneath it too. Am I out of purple carpet? Either that or I stuck it somewhere else. Oops, meant to grab half of that. And then carpet, I can just go like this, right? Yay! Okay. Purple carpet is back. Let's go ahead and grab that. Something like there. That could be cool. It gives you, gives you something to look at on the floor. I did have it going all the way across here, but I don't really like how that looked. It kind of broke up the wood too much. For the most part, I feel like we've kind of got a good kind of vibe and feeling going on in here. We just got to work on a few little extra details, and I feel like we might be just about done. And there you have it. I think we've kind of reached a good point of conclusion for this area. We finished off this last little room, which will lead us to the end. I think it looks a lot better, like 200% better than it did before. But, there is that nostalgia feeling, which we've tried to kind of keep alive with the jack-o'-lantern lighting every so often. Somebody just stumbling upon this video is going to wonder, what's his obsession? Yeah, that's the word. With all the jack-o'-lanterns. Well, they used to be in the ceiling used for lighting. And for nostalgic reasons, I want to keep them around. But all in all, I like this. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. You just walk right into there. No more jumping up ladders or up weird pathways or pathways that just kind of look like they were put there by default. I like it. It kind of keeps the overall feeling of a stronghold, but kind of with my own little tweaks and, adjustments to the overall building, which I like. And yeah, I'm just really happy with the way this whole thing has turned out. We've got an official minecart rail launcher type thing there. We've got the library set up in here where we can store all of our enchanted books, trying to max them all out just in case we need them. And we still have, you know, tons of places in the stronghold where we could expand to if needed, as needed, when the time is right. But I think that's probably going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys again next time.